Cheers. My name is Tiffany Robertson, and welcome to BYOB Custom Wig Bar, an e-commerce business that provides custom wig making services. Our innovative approach allows our customers to BYOB. And if you haven't guessed it, BYOB stands for Bring Your Own Bundles. Let's have a quick lesson on bundles. Bundles are what the model's holding, and it's just another name for hair extensions. I'd like you to meet one of our customers, Amber. She loves to wear quality bundles that she can reuse. She's a nurse with no time for the hair salon, and she noticed that most wig makers use hair extension brands she was not familiar with. She really likes the extensions that she currently wears and doesn't want to try anything new. Luckily for her, Facebook has been following her every move, and like magic, BYOB appeared. She was immediately attracted to the BYOB concept. She loved that she could have her wig made with the bundles of her choice. And all she had to do was follow a few easy steps to fully customize her wig without ever leaving her home. Amber was convinced and ready to enter the bar and start building her own wig via our website. First, she reviews the Wig Teeny menu and makes her selection based on the number of bundles she'll be providing. She sees that her price updates based on her selections, and the next step allows her to start making customizations. Now she can select her style or choose no style and save herself about $25. She can also add premium customizations as needed. To ensure the perfect fit, she adds her head measurements and a picture of her desired style. She reviews the wig turnaround and shipping timeline, and then she also receives a notification with instructions for mailing her bundles. Now, what's a bar without a tab? Now she's ready to close her tab and review a summary of her selections before purchasing her Wig Teeny. After shipping her bundles, she receives an email photo confirming receipt of her bundles. And once her wig is completed, she receives a photo of her completed Wig Teeny for her approval. She approves her style, and her wig is shipped directly to her doorstep. Our customers love us. We have seen great success. We saw a 50% increase in sales with this new business model concept. On our launch day, we had over $3,000 in sales. And on average, our Wig Teeny sell for about $125 and only cost us about $5 to make. We are now fully trademarked, and we are the only company that can legally advertise our services as BYOB, Bring Your Own Bundles. We're asking for $250,000 to enhance the user interface of our website, incorporate virtual reality, increase our automations, and purchase industrial sewing machines, as well as offer B2B services to enhance our marketing and training. Are you ready to toast to success with us? Cheers.
Great job, Tiffany. Thank you. I guess if you can just talk about a little bit about the competitive landscape that you see and just be clear about what differentiates you.
Yeah, sure. So the hair extension market is, of course, a multi-billion-dollar market that's continuing to grow and they're expecting to reach about 20 billion in the next couple of years. So there are lots of players that sell hair extensions. There's thousands, and women have multiple choices of where they can get their hair extension. I actually was in that market myself for 10 years. And what I found is that many women have their choice of vendors, or they like to purchase hair from where they like to purchase. So what we found is that that opens up a great market for us to be able to provide services to the customers of all those thousands of hair extension companies, where people don't have to feel that they have to choose a certain hair company to have their wig made. As far as people who do exactly what we do, there are several wig makers out there, but the biggest caveat is that they provide the hair extensions to the customer, which again makes that customer feel like they have to purchase that type of extension versus the extensions that they've been wearing for many years that they're comfortable with.
Hi, obviously I don't need any extensions. I've been rocking this for some time now.
Easy.
But my mother, easy, right? Just roll up. But my mother, when COVID hit and I had to go out shopping for her, my 70-year-old mother was like, I need some hair. And like there wasn't to be found. Do you guys do any assistance, with folks curating the hair and how do you, it's one thing to make the wig, and I'm also really curious how $5 to make it. That's like amazing. I'm just curious how you're able to do that.
Yeah, so we actually do assist with finding, if we do have customers that come to us that don't have a preferred vendor, we have a preferred vendor list that we can make recommendations and pair them with other extension companies that are on our preferred vendor list to basically help and match their needs. They can order from that customer, have it directly shipped to us so that there's not an additional step there. And we send them pictures. Your second question was the cost. So essentially, they're providing us with what is really needed for the wig, which is the bundles. That is the most expensive part, which they are providing us. All we need is the cap to make the wig, which we get fairly inexpensive thread. We use some things to make sure that the wig can stay on, like elastic bands, as well as wig combs. And so all of those things we get at a really, really low cost. So not adding in just the labor aspect of it, just the cost of the actual goods to make the wig, we're around $5.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi.
Question for you. Since your launch, have your sales increased since your launch?
Yes, our sales definitely increased. I actually I had a little skip of my finger, and I skipped over our COVID results. Even with COVID, we saw a 200% increase in sales. I will say that, and this is where we really need the funding, is that we put a lot of effort into our launch and a lot of marketing efforts into that to increase those sales. I will say that this business takes a bit of content, continuous content, to continue to get people interested and educate them. So we do have our peaks and our valleys, but I find that to be very much associated with the marketing efforts.
Vote for your favorite pitch by visiting www.sheraise.com. Select a city, enter the donation for the pitches you love, and don't forget to leave feedback and/or hype comments for our founders.